Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Thanks for coming to my channel and watching my videos. Today's specific video is about interview attire. So congrats, you got an interview. It could be the most amazing and the most nerve-wracking thing that can happen all in once. Well, I want to start off by saying that I know quite a lot about this. I have interviewed at several places, dental school, residencies, jobs, and I have been to interviewee at also these same places, dental school, residency, and jobs. So I do understand how much of a difference it can make on your attire, and it's a little cliche to say, but first impressions do matter, so you want to dress as well as possible. And that's why I decided I wanted to make this video, because I want to help other people decide how they want to go to their first interview. I know interviews are very stressful, and I just don't want it to be an issue, your outfit be the issue of why you didn't do well in your interview. That's all I'm saying. So therefore, listen up. So I want to help you a little bit with a couple things about first impressions and what you should be wearing on that special interview. First thing, you should be wearing very basic colors, meaning when you wear a suit, men, you wear a jacket and your pants and also your shirt. Women, you could do the same thing, or you can do a skirt and the blazer, or a dress and a cardigan, or a dress with a blazer. I would say colors, either charcoal, which is like a dark gray, light gray is okay, navy blue, and black. And I have a couple of examples for you of my interview and stuff. So this is a charcoal one. I went with pants. So this is the suit, the blazer, and the pants. And then I have a black one as well, a blazer, and the pants. And so as for your shirt or your blouse, your collared shirt, it always has to be a nice collared shirt or a nice blouse. Stay away from loud colors. So I would say, I have an example. This is an example, not of a loud color, but just too much patterns going on. And it could be, and then also like the patterns and everything, it's a nice shirt, but it's not good for your interview. So these are examples of good shirts that I have over here. You can never go wrong with a white collar button-down shirt. This one's actually cute. It has little ruffles in the middle. So you don't have to be basic. You could do some sort of fashionable things, but very toned. This is a basic light blue one. And then maroon. This one's a really nice maroon, very fitted. Long sleeve. And this one, it's like a blue gray. This one actually has a little bit of dots in it, so you can't even notice, but it is pretty fashionable. It has little dots in it, but it's not loud. It's not asking for attention. Third thing, do not wear too much jewelry, meaning don't wear crazy loud jewelry like two chains, like thick chain with your name on it, or bangles, quite a few bangles, because you do notice that it does rustle, and you can hear you're talking. If you're as expressive as I am, you're gonna hear the bangles just hitting all the time, and it's very distracting. Now, fourth thing, your suit should be tailored to your body. Not everything fits perfect. If you happen to buy a suit, if it's perfectly perfect, you don't have to tailor it. But if you notice that some things need to be taken up, taken in, get that done. It is noticeable when you go to your interview that it's not fitting well on you. And you just want to look as well presented as possible. Now, you always want to look professional, meaning wear the suit, a tie, dress shoes. Men don't go in with a nice blazer and pants, and nice slacks, and then wear tennies that kind of look dressy. You want to be all dressy. There's another thing. Don't wear pants that are too long or too short. And also don't wear things that are too tight or too loose. So if the skinny jeans are in, there's some of my suits are skinny pants too, but they're not super tight, and you don't want them to be too tight where you can't even walk in. First off, it's uncomfortable. Second off, it looks like you're walking uncomfortably. And third off, you just don't want to show too much. That's what I would say. So make sure not too tight, not too loose, very well tailored. If it's too long, women, if you like wearing the long, they're really fashionable if you wear the long slacks, but with high heels that are not draggy. You don't want your pants to be dragging. And you don't want them too short either. Obviously, you don't want your whole half leg to show. Next thing, this is for women and men if they have a nice man bun. Always have your hair back. So even if you wear it down, that's not an issue, but make sure it's not in your head. You're not playing around with it. It could be a little distracting during your interview. Another thing is, don't wear too much perfume. Oh, trust me, it's good to smell good, but you don't want to have overbearing odor perfume that people cannot be in the same room with you because it just smells too much. And some people know who that person is. Just don't wear it too much. It's a little spritz, just enough so you can smell good, but not that the whole building knows you're here. Next thing, shoes. Okay, this is mostly for women. If you're gonna wear high heels, not an issue. Just make sure you're comfortable in them. You don't want to have to change them out every 5 minutes. With that being said, you should carry around flats for emergencies just in case. Sometimes if you go to a college, they'll want to give you a college campus tour. You might not want to walk in your high heels, or they might be too expensive to want to walk in them. So always have a flats. A spare of nice flats, not bad flats, nice flats that you can put on if you gotta get that walk in. Oh, another thing, this is for women. Makeup. You want your makeup to look very natural. You do not want to wear crazy winged eyeliner, smoky eyes, super red lips. You just want to stay as natural as possible. Obviously, if you want to wear makeup, that's not an issue. Wear your foundation, wear your mascara, put your eyeliner. That is not an issue. You just don't want it to distract from you and what you're saying. You don't want people to stare at your face and not really listen to what you're saying. In conclusion, remember, first impressions make a very big difference. I know this from firsthand. We've interviewed a couple people where you just can't get over their outfit, and that's all we talk about, and that's not what we want to be talking about. We want to be talking about who they are as people, how they were, how did they interact with everybody else. And sometimes it's annoying because you shouldn't be looking at what people are wearing, but sometimes that's how people end up eliminating other people either for the job or, as we're talking, for the school admissions. Next thing is invest in an outfit. I'm more about that person. I tend to not want to spend money on clothes, or at least not a lot of money on clothes. And I would say this is the one thing I would be okay, and I actually did. I spent quite a bit of money on my interview outfits, and this is the one thing for me. Because I went to these places I fell in love with how they fit, I was willing to pay for it, and it just gave me a confidence boost. It made me feel confident in what I was wearing, and in return I felt confident going into the interviews. And I know that's pretty superficial, but if it makes you feel confident, why not wear it? Well, thank you for listening. If you have any questions, any comments, please comment below. Always remember to subscribe, and please share my videos if they have been really informative for you. Okay, thank you. Bye.